Hey all, it's Mr. Allen back again with another video. Any support you would show to the channel or the video today would be appreciated. Today, we're going to be talking about why I think Final Fantasy XIV Online is the best MMORPG ever. Over World of Warcraft, over Guild Wars, over other popular MMORPGs like that. I kind of personally prefer it. And instead of focusing on the comparison to those other MMORPGs, which by the way, no hate towards them, I do like other MMORPGs. I just haven't played a whole lot of them. I've played a decent amount of World of Warcraft, for instance, and I do like World of Warcraft. No hate to World of Warcraft. It is still a great game. But I still think that overall, this is the best MMO experience you're going to get, and here's my argument for that. Personally, it's the one I've spent the most time with. I've also played it on the most things. I've played it both on PlayStation 4 back in the day on my brother's old account, because he had the game, and that was actually how I originally played the game. And I can't really tell you too much about that experience other than I definitely was playing the original Realm Reborn patches only at that point. But I still found that I fell in love with it. I fell in love with mostly what was the art design and the feel of the game and the actual lore. Just as a Final Fantasy fan, I immediately fell in love with the lore of the world and the characters and stuff. But I will say that I wasn't immediately sold that it was like the best game ever on that first go around. I just didn't get far enough into it. It wouldn't be until I picked it up years later, I was probably 16, 17 years old, and I picked it up again on my personal computer. And I played through the free trial experience entirely, which got me all the way through the Realm Reborn stuff. And, genuinely did not regret it. And it was really, it was worth it, because then I got to play through the Heavensward stuff, which was amazing. I finally got to play all that content you're hearing about online that's, awesome, award-winning writing type stuff. And I remember just having a ball and being like, this is it, and this is pinnacle, you know what I mean? As I love the story I've seen, I love the characters I've seen. My personal favorite male character is Thancred, and then my favorite female character is, always forget how to say her name. It's I'm just gonna say it, cat-eared lady, and the cat-eared witch lady, from these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and Yashotul. Oh my gosh, I'm butchering that. Never mind. Never mind. Please don't roast me. I mean it. Please don't roast me for that. The one that was in the Dissidia games, you know what I mean? But those two characters are fire. There's plenty of other fire characters, and you're always gonna see some. Again, the art's crazy. So even the side characters in this game look insane. Not to mention the players be looking crazy themselves. So everything just be looking crazy in this game, and some of the great mechanics. First off, the main quest, specifically the main quest, is amazing. There is good side quests here or there with useful items and stuff, or not so much useful always, but sometimes you get useful stuff or cool stuff. You know what I mean? You get useful or cool stuff, and some of those side quests are good, and even some of the event or story side quests are really good. And the raid system in this is just awesome. I love the big boss raids in Final Fantasy XIV. It's probably my favorite part of the gameplay here. Normal killing monsters and stuff in the overworld and all that's really cool and whatnot, and runs smoothly and looks fine, and honestly it looks awesome sometimes, but sometimes it really kind of depends where you're fighting, what you're doing, all that. Character customization's on point in this. Again, the characters look probably it's probably the best character creation in any video game, to me at least. It's you can be whatever you want, and everybody looking crazy. Everybody's putting a lot of effort into their characters and stuff. I will say that I don't know, man. I personally always either go for the human or the cat person, but I feel like that really just that tells you a lot about who I am. You can tell I'm a cat guy apparently, but I also go for the human, but I feel like that's such a pleb response. I should go for the big guy or whatnot, I just never have. Let's talk about man, I love the house building features and stuff when you actually do have the account and stuff in the marketplace and all that. You get the marketplace, you can double your money, you know. And now I'm kind of just talking to you about the things I'm looking forward to for when I permanently, hopefully permanently, have an account. Because again, I've never been able to permanently keep my account going, sadly. But the marketplace allows you to be able to rapidly make money and just way better and stuff. And then you're gonna be able to trade and interact way better with players. Finally, I really think they should like at least loosen up on that. I should be able to interact better with players on the free versions and whatnot, and trade items and stuff. But yeah, you can't sell items like that. But you can't own houses and places like that. But I personally, I really love that feature. I think some of the house building and editing and crafting of that stuff and like getting to make your own little place like that is one of my favorite things to play through in the whole game. It's like definitely one of the best features, and like even just walking through the places that and seeing all the places that all these people built is like beautiful. So the main story quest, I'm going to go back to that. The main story quest is really the quest that's going to sell you on this game story-wise and, like, content-wise, gameplay-wise even. It's just, the story will hook you eventually. I will say this. It'll feel like it's dragging on it'll feel exciting, and then it'll feel like it's dragging, and then it'll feel exciting, and then it'll feel like it's dragging. But then it pretty much ramps up for a good long while. I won't say all of Final Fantasy XIV story is hitting like a brick wall, but like I will say, a good amount of it is really worth seeing, especially for any Final Fantasy fan, or any fan of like Square Enix, really, or Japanese media and entertainment. But I highly suggest that you check out Final Fantasy XIV. Square Enix, please sponsor me. Apparently, is what I'm thinking. But I really I wanted to give this particular game a shout out because I've been playing it a little bit again recently, and it's been really good to come back and struggle to make Gil because I need to renew my membership. But it's really cool to experience the story and all the little twists and turns and just this crazy world they formed. And I'm a sucker for a good airship and a good chocobo. But I really feel like you'll come to if you do like MMORPGs, I feel like that's the first thing you need to ask yourself. If you do like MMORPGs, this one is the best one, and this is just a video basically casting my vote on that. But with that, that'll be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Again, any support would be appreciated. With that, you have a great day.